No alternative to free and fair elections to save the country from the clutches of foreign powers, says CEC. No bar to fielding dummy candidates as per Awami League's chief guideline, says Obaidul Qadir, starts the nomination letter distribution. Traffic seems normal in capital on second day of BNP's 48-hour blockade. Low-income people want an environment free of instability. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv English News. I'm Ashikuzzaman with you in the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines. Now, the details. To protect the future of the country from the clutches of foreign powers, the upcoming elections must be fair, free and neutral, says Chief Election Commissioner Qazi Habibul Awal. He said this on the inaugural day of training of Electoral Inquiry Committee members at Election Training Institute today. CEC said that the administration was not successful in stopping old culture of putting seals in Brahmanbaria and Lokhipur by-elections. Moreover, the CEC ordered the judges to carry out their duties with courage. The permission for party leaders to run as independent candidates in the upcoming national election was a strategic decision, says Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir. Awami League is moving forward, changing strategy as per the need of time. There is no bar to dummy candidates following the guideline of the party chief Sheikh Hasina, he added. Qadir, Road Transport and Bridges Minister, came up with the remarks after paying homage to Dr. Samshul Alam Khan Milan, marking Shohid Dr. Milan Day on the Dhaka University premises. He also said, Awami League does not need companions as people are its strength. BNP needs accomplices for their misdeeds, said the Awami League leader. Everything will be clear who is coming to the election by November 30th, says Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir. However, even though BNP did not come as a party, many of them are participating in the election, he said. Obaidul Qadir said this while talking to reporters at the ceremony of handing over the party nomination letters to the candidates for the 12 national polls. At 12 o'clock in the afternoon, he officially started distributing letters from the Dhanmondi office of the Awami League president. The program was inaugurated by handing over nomination papers to party president Sheikh Hasina and General Secretary Obaidul Qadir. The nominated candidates and their supporters have already gathered in Dhanmondi to collect nomination letters. The one who is not popular was not nominated, says Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. In response to questions of the journalists of the Secretariat, he said that the participation of the people in the national elections will increase. The Information Minister also commented that the blockade of BNP will gradually fade away. Today is the second day of the 48-hour blockade called by BNP. However, compared to the last few days, the traffic on the road is comparatively more. However, as public transport is less, workers and students suffered. Meanwhile, miscreants set fire to 3 buses in Bonpara of Boroigram in Nator. Fire service and police went to douse the fire after receiving information, but all 3 buses were completely burned. According to the police and locals, the bus was parked at a filling station in Bonpara as usual. Early in the morning, miscreants poured petrol into 3 cars and set them on fire and fled. Earlier, miscreants set fire to a bus in Nator. Jatiya Party's final candidate list for the 12th parliamentary election will be announced today. The party's General Secretary Mujibul Haq Chunnu will announce the candidate as the Jatiya Party chairman's office. He said that the nomination vote will take the final decision on the nomination. Distribution of nomination forms in 2 phases over 5 days ended on Thursday. 1,752 people took the nomination form of the party. Yesterday, the interview of the party's nominees was over. A 4-day ceasefire in Gaza ends today. In the meantime, Israel's wartime cabinet has met to extend the ceasefire. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu announced the resumption of attacks on Gaza after the ceasefire. Earlier, in the 3rd phase, Hamas released 17 hostages, including 13 Israelis. On the other hand, the head of the United Nations World Food Programme has warned of famine in Gaza. In a statement of foreign media, he also said that the malnutrition among the children in the region could increase by about 30%. At least 20 people died due to lightning in India's Gujarat. The deaths occurred due to lightning strikes amid unseasonal rains in the state on Sunday. Local authorities have confirmed this information. The Indian Meteorological Department said rainfall is expected to reduce today. Indian Union Home Minister Amit Shah expressed his condolences to the families of the victims. He also wished for the speedy recovery of the injured and said that the local administration is working for relief. 3 Palestinian students shot dead in US where they were seriously injured. The attack took place near the campus of the educational institution in the northeastern state of Vermont. Meanwhile, the families of the 3 Palestinian students have called on the police to investigate the attack as a hate crime. The families of 3 Palestinian students shot dead in Vermont, US on Saturday have called on police to investigate the attack as a hate crime. Burlington police said they were shot near the University of Vermont campus. We're about to the end. The headlines once again. No alternative to free and fair elections to save the country from the clutches of foreign powers, says CEC. No bar to finding dummy candidates as per Awami League's chief guideline, says Obaidul Kadir. Starts nomination letter distribution. Traffic seems normal in capital on the second day of BNP's 48-hour blockade. Low-income people want an environment free of instability. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit YouTube/MyTV News. To watch our old programs, please visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.